Hello, ham sandwich, fresh off the stage. Stop messing. How's it going?
Didn't mean to do that.
You've just played the university ball. Went down a storm. Brilliant gig, I have to say.
Thank you.
How did you enjoy it?
I really enjoyed it. I kind of, when we got up on stage, I was kind of thinking, oh no, people are going to be sitting down in their seats. But the minute we came on, people started getting up and coming to the front. So I knew it was going to be a good gig then, I think.
Yeah, it was cool. We were very... We kind of are nowadays anyway, but we were very relaxed, and that tends to... I always find it takes a while. We kind of, for some reason, stack our best stuff at the second half of the set.
Yeah,
the songs that really get us going, whether it gets the crowd going or not. But like, we're kind of like, can't wait to get to that bit, and then it's gonna be sweet.
Yeah.
And I usually, well, that sounds trumpet blowy, but it's usually great.
Yeah.
It usually is, but I mean, you are well known for your live acts and how good you are live. So I mean, it kind of it comes naturally to you, doesn't it?
We enjoy it the most, I think. I mean, recording is good, but it can be very stressful. And kind of writing is good, but that also can be kind of stressful. I think live is where we just kind of thrive, really. You know, and we kind of
it's kind of you pretty much can not. This sounds like robotic, but you can kind of switch off live.
Yeah,
and literally just
let go.
It's like an inner expression you don't even know is there. Okay. Like I always find, like, coming off stage, I'm like, what the hell happened there? I pretty much get that. And
I think a lot
if
of
I've had a good
that,
gig, I'm normally going, what the hell just happened?
Yeah.
So all your, I don't know, am I going to say antics? I don't want to say antics, but all the stuff you do on stage and you as well, you both really get into it. I mean, is that subconscious? Is it just does it just take over?
Yeah,
the thing
you
about
just let go, really. Like, you do let go of yourself, and you kind of really get into the songs, and you really get, I don't know, you kind of really get into the anger of the songs, and for myself anyway, like the emotion of the songs, you know what I mean? So you kind of
what the hell is that? Are you Madonna?
Shut up.
Emotion.
But yeah, you really get into that kind of side of stuff, and you just kind of, you forget about everything else, I think, which is a good thing. I think you just kind of...
I think the one thing I love about being in the band, I love the band, but is like we kind of do genuinely have like just a nice and easy rapport on stage with each other, which is really important. I've seen so many amazing bands, but like they look like there's literally, you know, impenetrable walls between each other, and they're like, they can be amazing, but it tends to put me off if I'm at a gig and I'm like, those tunes are so good, but I bet you that guy doesn't have a clue who his guitarist is. That's like, I'm like, we're too localized. I know who everyone is in the band.
Have you anyone in particular in mind when you're saying that, or is it?
Oh God, I couldn't say. They're too good. They'd hate me. Then they'd ask me to be in the band and teach them my ways.
Teach them the ways of the podge.
You've had a hell of a year. You've been all over the place. I did see photos of Dubai, didn't I?
Yes.
Somewhere. You've been to Ben Qasim.
Yeah.
You took a guy I know, Darren Clark, with you as well, and he loves showing off about these things anyway. So
cool in the game.
Cool, that's it. Cool in the game. But and plus you've played a load of festivals. Forbidden Fruit you were at as well, weren't you, this year?
Yeah, we were at last year. We went as punters this year.
I thought you were going to say we went as, like, you know, some, you know, inconspicuous act.
No.
We blacked up.
Do you feel
cut that out?
Do you feel people are kind of taking notice of you at last? That you're kind of,
I think
you've reached a, I don't know.
I think from stop laughing. I think from the release of White Fox, it was a bit of a, we kind of released White Fox, and we released an album that we all absolutely loved, and was kind of, we hope people like this, and people did really like it, and it kind of took on a life of its own. And then when we released Ants, that just kind of exploded in our faces, really. Like,
that sounds filthy. 95.
But no, it took us by surprise. We kind of wanted that to be our kind of song that would, fingers crossed, kind of one of those songs that would get us on daytime radio and stuff, which is important because it gets you out to a whole new listeners and things like that. And it really did. Like, Ray Darcy picked it up and other people picked it up, and it just took on a life of its own. And then when we got a good friend of ours, Mark Corrigan, to direct the video, and that was just like a second lease of life. You know, it was just kind of, it really did. It just kept going and going. And I think ever since then we've kind of we've really noticed
It's
crowds at
mad.
gigs and stuff. You know,
You probably know this story, but it's kind of mad. Is this edited? Sorry,
It might be.
okay. Well,
Depends.
it doesn't matter. No, it's just I don't want to.
I know.
I'm notorious
Waffle.
for like waffle, yeah. But anyway, no, it's a true story. This guy Mark, he's a friend of mine. He's like an art teacher, and he does like all sorts of stuff. But he did like something like a 12-second demo for Ants, and it was basically the first 12 seconds of the video. And I was in Dundalk, like having the crack. You know where that is.
I do.
But he took me aside, and he had like this cool projector in his bedroom with like a white wall, and he was like, "Here, what do you think of this?" And he played me the first 12 seconds, and I was like, "That's unbelievable." But he kind of used me to sort of like convince the rest of the band, you know, because he was really dead keen, and he had the whole video scripted, and he's like a complete perfectionist. But I was just like, Mark, that's unbelievable. Like, just I can give you the already. But the funny story behind it was he was paying, like, he was living in this place in Dundalk, and he was paying rent, and he wanted to move out to go, I think, to Dublin, was it? But because the video was set in this kitchen in Dundalk, for continuity reasons, he had to stay there. Like, even though he wanted to go to Dublin, he had to stay in this kitchen for another 2 months to finish the video. Like, that's how
dedicated he was.
He's unbelievably dedicated. Yeah, like, there's so many little things that you would notice in that video that are linked to the lyrics. And everything that I'm even like,
linked to the band and stuff. Yeah. He's very clever.
He has a picture of my face on the wine bottle in the video. If you're that much of a loser to check it out. But he gets the ant to throw a pasta shell at my face on the wine bottle, and that's like a little dig because he secretly hates me.
Everyone will be looking at that. There was a similar one. Have you seen the We Cut Corners video where they've infrared video?
Oh, I love that.
Do you know the one? But there's one they told us.
Don't get her started.
I love that band so much.
They are a brilliant
band.
But the video, I can't remember which song. They use like heat imaging.
The leopard.
There's a cat, the leopard. Do you know the story with the cat? There's an unfortunate bit if you freeze it. It's basically got the cat's anus. Like,
is it meant to?
It shows up.
No way.
On infrared.
On infrared
knows
or
that.
whatever it is. But yeah, they told that story. So I don't. I'm not comparing your face to a cat's anus.
Yes, you are.
I'm saying it's one of those things that people will go back and look at the video for, and
exactly, and kind of check
they're
out the
a band
little
that
bits. There's loads of
honestly
little bits, actually.
even myself, Neve is a bit obsessed with them, but
A bit
they're
obsessed.
a band that lyrically, I don't know if there's other people in this room, for the people at home, two guys with cameras.
Don't break the fourth
They're
wall.
Don't go into the realm of the cameramen.
I know.
But no, the Weaker Corners guys, their lyrics are
they're
absolutely
unbelievable. Yeah,
beautiful. Like that's what we're kind
Connell's
of going
voice
for
is
now.
just like fantastic, and the two of them
quite
together.
done yet.
I'm sorry.
I'm joking.
I'm done gushing.
Can I ask you a kind of serious question because the album White Fox, is it true that after the passing of your manager Derek Nolly that you kind of went back to the drawing board with that, or was it?
No, we kind of, what happened was we kind of had a kind of point where we went, we're going to do this, we're going to do this album or we're not going to do it. And we kind of went, right, let's do it and let's make something we really love. And Derek passed away in the July of that year, and we had it pretty much all written because we were booked. But we were booked to go into the studio.
Right, we were nearly ready.
We were nearly finished, yeah. And we were booked to go into the studio
before we're ready. That's how we
yeah, the day of his funeral.
Yeah.
So we had to, and we just kind of, the way we thought about it was that if Derek was alive, he'd be like, get your fucking arses in that, sorry for swearing, get your arses in that studio and do it. And he would wanted us to do it. And we kind of, it gave us the drive then to kind of make something that, that Derek would have loved and that Derek would have listened to and been very proud of.
It's weird. We haven't really spoken a lot about this, but it definitely drove us massively to write that second album. Yeah. Massively. Yeah. It was kind of like we've never felt so selfless as a band. It was just like,
this is for Derek.
We have the scuff of a few songs, but just hit that studio and hit whatever wall you have to hit. But like we need to get some songs out. It literally was. I'm kind of, Neve will even admit to this, I'm kind of one of the most positive members of the band. And I was like, there's no way we're going to get an album out in 2 months. And I was saying it to the rest of the band. They're like, oh God, if Podge is doubtful.
Mr. Positive over there.
This isn't happening.
Yeah.
Candy floss, man. But we God knows how we did
I
it.
don't
But
know
we
how we
just
did it, but yeah.
took every nerve out of us, but we did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was too serious.
That
I
was
didn't
too
like
serious.
that.
Okay, can I ask another one then? It's not serious at all.
What are you
Those
joking?
bloody balloons, do you not think they're dangerous? Some people nearly killed me in that.
Neil hates-
I
Neil
hate
hates
them.
them.
I hate them.
Is that why
I
you were,
hate them
you were
so
actually
much.
bursting them?
I had Tom made me a little bit of sticky tape with thumbtacks.
Tom is our
Poking.
roadie.
Tom's
Oh,
our
yeah.
roadie,
Yeah.
poking through the side. So if a balloon came near
It's
me,
a
I could do this
genius
really
of an
cool
idea.
like
Yeah,
fist
so
pump
simple.
and burst the balloon. So I hate them.
Yeah.
I think
It's,
they're a nuisance.
it's mainly because if
I hope
someone
the
like
STV guys got footage of that, did you?
if somebody
'Cause that was
hits
just
the balloon
crazy.
hard enough and gets the mic stand and you're singing, it literally will give you a fat lip.
Yeah, it smacks
Like,
the
and it has
microphone
a
off your
few
lips,
times.
Yeah.
like so.
I saw one poor girl just get hit in the side of the head. She didn't know it was coming, so oh no.
I know they're good at festivals because they kind of when we throw them out they disappear.
And
They
people are
they go
thinking
out the
they're
doors
crazy.
and everything. You know what I mean? But
Yeah.
like when you're in an enclosed space, they tend to come back and hit
Straight
you in
at
the
you
face.
all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah, I've got to get you guys to say hello to my co-host Tom, who was doing that bit of drumming and everything for you guys.
That's your co-host?
He's on my
No
show.
way.
Yeah, he didn't come in today though. I had a show this evening. I'm kind of annoyed with him. I'll say it now.
Well, we're annoyed
he
at you,
cleared
Tom.
off. But no, he'd love if you guys would say hello to Tom O'Neill.
Hello,
Oh,
Tom.
big time. How are you,
He
Tom
was up
O'Neill?
on stage with us and
Yeah.
everything
Yeah.
and drumming. What a
He's a
ledge.
slick looking individual. I seen him
Yeah.
like sauntering through the
How old
lobby
is
with
he?
a girl.
He's
Like,
what is
that's
it, 20?
part and
No,
parcel
he's not even-
of
I
the
think he's only
Tom.
19.
Will he be
Is he
offended
dead,
if I
Tom?
said that he looked like he's about 12 years old?
Yeah, but you love that kind of
I'm
stuff.
gonna
You.
I'll use that as a jingle. It's fine. He looks about 12 years
Girls
old.
love 12-year-olds. Why am I saying that? Edit. Job.
That's
Oh,
good.
good
Okay.
Why did I say it?
Okay. So
In the wake of Jimmy Savile. Good night. This is my DJ show.
what's next for you guys? You've a bunch of dates coming up, actually, don't you?
Yeah,
Some in December.
We've a couple of gigs around the country in December, and then we've the big one in the Academy in Dublin on the 15th of December, and we're kind of trying to make that a bit special.
Yeah.
Put a bit of a special show.
Because you
kinda
sold it
planned.
out the last time you played, didn't you?
Yes, and it's kind of on its way to selling out, very close to selling out. So if you want to get tickets, I'd get them now before they
Okay.
go. Definitely.
We're
yeah.
going to long overdue air at least. I'm confident at one, but we're trying to air 3. We've a good few new songs, but we're tinkering with the ends of them and stuff.
Yeah.
But hopefully at least 2. There'll be at least
Yeah.
2, I reckon. Maybe 3. But
New songs, yeah.
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 So we're pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
It's
Definitely.
a new direction. One Direction.
Yeah, the same song over and over again.
You don't know you're beautiful. That's because you're pretty seriously
Is that the next cover?
No.
Your
no.
covers are amazing as well.
Thank you. We really enjoy doing covers because it's something you can, not something that you don't care about essentially because you've not written the lyrics to it, but it's something you can kind of have a bit of fun with,
Yeah.
you know, and try and make it your own. The challenge is to make it your own and not just do a straight
it's
cover.
kind of interesting to just see a crowd's reaction, even though it sounds weird, but it is kind of weirdly interesting to see a crowd's reaction to a song that's not yours, that you're trying to do a version of.
Yeah, yeah.
But it's kind of like almost like an homage to the song you're doing. Like
Yeah.
it's kind of like, oh, this is how popular this song is. Nice.
Yeah, it's really
Those
cool.
guys are
yeah.
pretty popular.
Those guys are pretty popular.
Are there any covers that you haven't done that you would like to do?
I'd really like to do. I've always wanted to do a cover of The Cure. What's
Pictures
the
of You.
in between days?
Oh yeah,
Oh, if you did the guitar strummy stuff, that'd be pretty impressive.
I'd love to do
It's very
in between
fast.
days.
yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see you do that sometime down the line.
That's a very good question. This guy's good. Who is this guy?
Stop.
That's a pretty interesting.
Do you know
question.
I'm probably dominating all your time. I think there are other people lined up to talk to you as well, are they? Or,
The newspaper, I
I dunno.
think, possibly.
Oh, there is. Yeah. There's
There's a queue outside the
Parkinson
door.
outside.
It's no queue. It's
How
no
you doing,
queue.
Gable? Oh, I'll be out in a second, Gable. Don't worry.
so I mean, I don't know. That's kind of you have.
That's kind of it.
Yeah, that's kind of it. Out you go. No, I'm not joking. So I don't know. That's you're gonna have new stuff. Hopefully,
Fingers crossed. Yeah, yeah.
Will you be back down in Galway anytime soon? Do you think?
Oh, me. Oh, good. We've never mentioned that, have we?
What?
Have you completely forgotten?
Oh yeah, we're DJing in Galway on
yeah.
the 21st of November
That's
in
like
Karma.
7 days away or something, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
13 plus
Yeah.
Okay.
Me and Podge.
8 days.
Yeah.
All right.
We're just coming down for the night, me and
Good.
Podge.
Good.
And
I've heard of you guys DJing, and you were in Phantom for a while as well.
yeah,
didn't
I
you?
did the morning show for
Yeah.
a while and stuff, so it was good
I don't
fun.
have a clue how to DJ, but I do know how to
doesn't
smile.
need-
Oh, well, good. You can be just the pretty one there.
Yeah,
and-
he can
I'm
be
the
the pretty
pretty one
one.
in the
I'll
band.
do all the work.
I'm
yeah.
the candy.
Yeah, you're the eye candy.
Okay.
Your beard.
So there'll
I'm
be
the biddy
details
eye
of
candy.
will there be details of that up on Facebook and stuff, I suppose.
Yeah,
will
we'll
there,
put some details up on Facebook
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah,
but
but
yeah,
yeah,
it's in
Karma on
Karma
the
in Galway on the
21st.
21st
Is
of
it-
November.
It's a
Wednesday night.
Wednesday
Yeah.
night. Yeah, but
Yeah.
no, it should be cool.
And me and Podge are staying down, so
Ooh.
come and get
Okay.
Staying down. What
have a
does
few
that
drinks
mean?
with
Then
us.
that's I don't know.
Batman hatches. Lock up your.
Are you
Everybody.
hanging around tonight, or are you heading
Yeah.
off?
Yes, we are.
okay.
Yes, we are.
Brilliant. Well,
Are you?
I think I'm going to hang around for a bit. Yeah, I think there's going to be loads of them. They're all drinking out there as well. So do you know it's.
Oh, drinking
I
everywhere.
know it's crazy pandemonium.
Look at that.
I think I better
Is
let
that your
you
boss
go.
out there?
There's one. Yeah, our boss is out there. She's
Is that Howard Stern there?
No, I think you know our boss. You've met our boss before. I'm going to let you go because Sin are waiting for you. Thanks a
Cool.
million for talking to us. It's been
Thanks
a
very
pleasure. I've
much.
been trying to get you in for ages, actually. You might come in and do a session for us sometime.
Definitely, yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. No, you will.
Neve Podge, thanks a million.
Thank
Cheers.
you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thanks, bye.
Thanks, bye.